Are portable mortgages going to become a thing? This guy doesn't think so.
The housing market is saved, all because of these portable mortgages. Or at least that is what every single news source and influencer is saying right now. So it's gotta be true, right? No. And I'm sorry, I don't like being the guy who has to rain on this parade, but someone needs to tell the truth about this. And since I actually understand how the mortgage market works, I guess that guy is me. So here's the deal. Portable mortgages are very unlikely to come to the United States, and even if they do, it's not what you think it is. The idea behind a portable mortgage is that homeowners can take their loans with them when they sell and move to a new home. And these loans actually exist in other countries like Canada and the UK and are very attractive in the current mortgage rate environment. It would allow homeowners to keep their super cheap rates and can provide some much needed energy to the housing market. So if you're thinking this would be a great deal for borrowers, you're right, it absolutely would be. But it is just not that simple. Borrowers are only half the mortgage market. What about the lenders, the people who actually provide the money for the mortgages? They would absolutely hate this idea. Mortgage rates in the United States are collateralized based off a specific property. And the price of those mortgages are based on the idea that homeowners have to get a new mortgage when they move, which in the US on average is every 7 to 10 years. So imagine now the government says, I know you thought you were only lending to that borrower at 3% for 7 to 10 years, but actually, how about you do it forever? A bank will never agree to that, not at current prices. So the only way we get actually portable mortgages is if the government incentivizes banks to make mortgages portable, meaning that taxpayer dollars are now just going to essentially bribe banks to do this. And this is why I believe that portable mortgages for existing mortgages are very unlikely. It would break the pricing model for mortgages. It would break the mortgage-backed securities market. And you know what that means? Mortgage rates in general are going to go up. So while it could actually help with breaking the lock-in effect, it actually wouldn't help housing affordability. I'm not saying that banks might not introduce new loan products and make mortgages portable going forward, but those new loans will be underwritten differently and they'll have different terms and probably higher rates. This is how it works in Canada. The loans are originated as portable and they are options to the bank. It is not something they are required to do, which gives the bank opportunity to compensate for their risk with fun little tricks like actually blending your rate with the current rate and introducing prepayment penalties. So, are you going to be able to take your super cheap mortgage to your next home? No, probably not. And if you are, it's because the government is paying banks to let you do that. And if the government is willing to spend money to solve the housing affordability problem, which I hope they are, there are definitely better ways to do that than with portable mortgages.